nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. And he's not able to get away. He just managed to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the Broncos' 18-yard line.
70 line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll look to throw. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL. So you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Catch made right side by Thomas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to swing their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is catch number 6. For the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give it a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
In Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll go with a counter on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
Is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends ends up costing them 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Broncos offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he comes into this final week of the NFL season as the leader in touchdown passes. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this one past the 30. And that last run, a big one. It puts him over 2,000 rushing yards for the year. Some of the best names in the history of running backs have reached that accomplishment. Adrian Peterson doing it. Among others, the 2,000-yard club now has a new member. Mahomes on first down. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good. There, defensively all over him, and it'll be 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Whoa! And no chance to turn up feet. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a give on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 4. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Now running left, here's a jet sweep. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Outside, complete to Thomas. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down, Broncos.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
3rd down, 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Patrick to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Raiders offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
82, incomplete.
We'll try again.
Makes
It's
it
2nd and 10.
at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
This time they stay on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
At the 36-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this... First half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's a designed run, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70. Step over. Cowboys. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 of this one before being taken down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 6. Go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
It's a loss of
3rd,
a yard.
they need 8.
And it's 3rd down.
19. Driver. 19. Bravo. 80. No.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchdown. The Raiders offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll send their tight end left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Finds room inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Up the middle they go. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 on the 45-yard line.
80.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second.
From the 46. Here's a second and a yard.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down, Denver.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
It's second and 8.
From the 23, here's second and 8.
Man. 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Tie game, Fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Raiders' 10-yard line.
60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 26. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. They need one right now. Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Yeah. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense throws a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Positionless players. That's what these defensive coaches are searching for. I mean, take this guy. He's listed as a safety on the depth chart, Mike, but he's really a Swiss Army knife. They line him up and use him in a lot of different ways, and boy, has he come through. A pick earlier in the game, and now a sack.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Second down, goal to go. They'll run it on the inside handoffs. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Broncos 10.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go. Pressure on Edie.
They'll drop to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. First down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. Drag him 60. Let's three.
The throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and defense made a pay.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to finish the season in style.